Hello guys, this is Badass, and today I'm going to be narrating DracoMalfoy versus Crash and Boom Bang. This is for Smogon Premier League, and this is a Generation 3 battle. Malfoy looks like he's going to be using his usual stall team with Porygon 2 as the lead, and Crash and Boom Bang is going to lead with a Fortress. Strange lead, but I guess it could work. You know, it wins against Salamence, Metagross, a lot of physical leads. So he's going to settle their spikes as Malfoy realizes that Porygon 2 is just going to let Fortress spike on it all day long. Going to switch out to his Jirachi. Could possibly be a Fire Punch variant, and we see here that it is. And he's going to Psychic into CBB's Regice. Regice is going to come in, take about 12% from that Psychic after leftovers. And Malfoy is going to burn the Regice with a Lucky Fire Punch. Now, that is a 1 in 5 chance, but still, 4 out of 5 times that will not burn. And here we see CBB make a questionable play by resting, as you know, Jirachi is obviously calm-minded. It's calm-mind variant, so by resting, he's just going to be letting it get as many calm minds as it wants, unless he has a Dugtrio waiting in the wings. Now, he switches out to his Suicune to absorb the Fire Punch, and I see a Thunderbolt incoming. No Thunderbolt, but he does use Psychic, and that's going to shave off about half of his health. He's going to be at 51% after leftovers from both turns. He's going to roar out a Dugtrio, which will not be able to knock out Suicune. And so now he's going to have to switch back to his Celebi. CBB is playing pretty smart here. He's revealing a lot of Malfoy's team. He's got spikes up, and he's going to surf into his Celebi. Not going to do a whole lot of damage, but with spikes, it is wearing it down for a possible Gengar 2-hit knockout, or maybe a Zapdos 2-hit knockout. But Malfoy is going to reveal himself to be one of those teams that Jabba the Griffin popularized, using a lot of Calm Minders in conjunction with Dugtrio, and I guess Porygon 2 is there as his glue. CBB sends out his Regice to tank this Calm Mind Suicune. It's going to reveal itself to be Calm Mind Hydro Pump. And CBB is Psych Up, so that would be why he rested. Now, I'm not sure if he can take another Hydro Pump here. Malfoy will, I believe that's a little bit high damage, just a bit, but it's enough that Regice would be in knockout range. But you do realize that Suicune was +1 there, now he's +0, but like I said, I still think that Regice is going to fall to another Hydro Pump. Unless it misses, and there is the downfall of Hydro Pump. As we see, the chat is not too happy about this. I guess they're Wolfpack members. I believe that's Draco's team. So now we have a Regice, +1/+1. Jirachi's going to come in, and Jirachi, I think that he can win this Calm Mind war. With Fire Punch and Psychic, he will probably get a crit. However, Regice looks to be doing a decent amount of damage if he's on level boosts with Jirachi. Maybe a 5-hit knockout. If they're both at +6, so he would only have a few chances to knock out the Regice before it would be +6 and with the dead Jirachi. However, you see here, Fire Punch is doing over a quarter health damage to Regice, and there is CBB's crit, and let's see how many boosts that has, and it is now a +3 Regice. Half health. I believe that might be able to be revenged by Dugtrio with Rock Slide or Earthquake. Now, don't quote me on that. I would definitely calc that if I was DracoMalfoy before I did it. And it looks like it cannot, so he's going to send in Gengar. Now, if Gengar is your only switch into a Regice with 3 Calm Minds, you're in a pretty bad situation. Yeah, he pretty much telegraphed that explosion. It could have been Hypnosis, I guess, and then switch back to Dugtrio, but that was not very likely, and it was also very risky. Maybe not as risky as an explosion, but very risky nonetheless. Malfoy here is going to reveal he's got a hidden power Fire Celebi, so it's probably offensive, Calm Mind. Fits in with the theme of his team. Crash and Boom Bang reveals his Dugtrio, Choice Banded obviously, as all Dugtrio are in Generation 3. He's going to Hidden Power Bug it, and that's going to be a clean knockout, and this is not looking too good for DracoMalfoy. Although he does have Arena Trap traced, So, it could be one of those Arena Trap Sharpen Porygon 2 that McMegan so eloquently used in, I believe it was Smog on Tour. That thing was pretty brilliant. He probably should have brought it back, and he might have won with a +6 Porygon 2. Hidden Power Bug is not very strong. But as we see here, it takes about 20% damage after the Hidden Power Bug, and he's going to knock it out. CBB looks like he doesn't have a great switch into Porygon 2, so all is not lost. Thunderbolt paralyzes, very good for DracoMalfoy, and it looks like he's just in Thunderbolt's KO range. Depends on how high of a low that rollout was. And he misses out on the knockout by 1% health. That is truly unfortunate. So now he's going to have to rely on a crit, but he is on a timer because Suicune's pressure will be draining his PP very quickly. Let's see what, okay, he had 21, 22, 23, 24. So, looks like 23 was a mid-high roll, and CBB is just going to go for the surf to avoid any potential critical hit nonsense. And it looks like CBB, let's see, this is at +2. I don't think Dugtrio can do nearly enough to knock out that Suicune. And it depends on what Draco's like. This Suicune, since it's mono water. He says he's speechless, however, and so GG, I guess. And he's just gonna forfeit here. He might have been mono water too, but I guess I'll never know. Pretty good match, albeit very hacksy. I'm not sure how well CBB would have done if he didn't get all those crits, but hey, that's the nature of the game. This is Badass. I'll see you next time.